the passenger seat where we are grabbing life by the wheel, and sometimes we might take a little sharp curve just to keep things a little spicy. It's your girl, the positivity queen, Alethea Crimmins, and today we are talking about one of my favorite topics, the power of a positive mindset. And I am affirmations. We are about to rewire that brain of yours, honey. That is what we are going to do today. So if you are ready to dive in, come with me, take your shoes off, have a seat, chill for a while because, baby, you are in the passenger seat. And today there is nobody else with me but me because sometimes you have to be in the driver's seat of your own life. You have to take control of your own life. So today there will be no guest. There will just be me. So I'm in the driver's seat and I'm also in the passenger seat. I'm trying to figure out how I'm in the passenger seat, but I'm in the driver's seat. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, but so let's get started. Listen, if you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now because this will be an episode where you will learn a lot about how to rewire. Because sometimes we tell ourselves things that we shouldn't, and what you tell yourself, you believe. What you tell yourself, you believe, and other people believe it. So just think about whenever you introduce yourself to somebody. It's like, okay, my name is Alethea and I am, and then you tell them who you are. That is their first impression of you. So as soon as you tell them who you are, that's how they're going to see you. That is the thing that they are going to remember about you and who you are. So that's how you have to think about the I am mindset, telling yourself who you are and also telling other people who you are. Are y'all ready to dive in? Yes? Okay, let's dive right in. Okay, your mindset is the boss. Your mindset is the boss. So act like it. Hey, boo, what's going on? Listen, your mindset is the boss. You are the boss. So act like it. Why are you letting other people run your life? Why are you letting other people tell you who you are? That's your job. That is for you to do. You are the boss. You are the CEO. Only you can tell you who you are. Act like it. All right. Okay. So your mindset is like the GPS of your life. If you're walking around here saying, I'm tired, I'm broke, I'm stuck, then guess what? You just punch that into your GPS. So that is exactly where you are going to go. That is how you are going to act. That's how you are going to think. That's how you're going to operate. You have officially driven yourself into struggle town. People always say, okay, well, my struggle is real. My struggle is real. It's only real if you make it real. It's only real if you tell yourself that it is real. Okay, it is time to reset that GPS. It is time to reset, and that is exactly what we are doing today. Look, and y'all ain't gotta believe me, because I got science to back me up. Let me get my notes. Research from Stanford University shows that the brain has this cute little thing called neuroplasticity. Basically, that's your brain is like Play-Doh. So if y'all know anything about Play-Doh, y'all, I taught pre-K for 15 years and Play-Doh got on my nerves because it would get everywhere. But Play-Doh was very easy to mold. Like you can create whatever you wanted with Play-Doh. That is how your brain is. It molds based on your thoughts, based on your beliefs, based on your experiences. So when you tell yourself who you are, It molds your thoughts into actually thinking that is you. You are molding your brain. That that ain't me. That's Stanford. Stanford said that. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know. So if you keep telling yourself that you stuck, let me tell you what your brain will do. It will reinforce that pattern. I'm gonna say that one more time. If you keep telling yourself that you are stuck, your brain will reinforce that pattern. So it will keep doing that again and again and again. You're going to walk like you're stuck. You're going to act like you're stuck. You're going to move like you're stuck. And it's going to be a cycle that's going to keep going and going and going. But listen, we can stop this right now. You have the power to stop this right now. And I'm going to tell you how. I will tell you how. Do not worry. We are under construction and I am Bob the Builder. Can I fix it? Yes, I can. Can I fix it? Yes, I can. All right, so listen, the I am glow up. Most of us grow up, then some of us glow up. The glow up happens after the grow up because I grew up first. I grew up first. My glow up didn't happen till, ooh, my glow up didn't happen until I was what, 43 years old? That was when my glow up happened. Yes, I grew up, but I didn't really know who I was. Like I didn't really know how to love myself. I didn't really love and embrace all of me until I was 43 years old. Our glow up happens a little later, but here is the kicker. Here is the kicker. I always did glow. I always did glow. My my glow up been happened long time ago. I just didn't realize it. I just didn't realize it that I had always been the sunshine of my own life. I just didn't realize it. Sometimes we listen, you glue up, your glow up happened long time ago. Your glow up happened long time ago. It just takes you a little longer to realize it. It takes us a little longer to catch up. But the glow up is real. Now we're going to practice this. Okay, we just need to unlock the glow up. Come on now, Francis. We just need to unlock the glow up. And this is how we do it. I am affirmations. Anything that you tell yourself after I am, your mind believes, even if you don't. So let's try. These are ones that I tell myself. I am powerful. I am worthy. And you can say this too. You can say this out loud. I am powerful. I am worthy. I am Beyonce on her best day. Okay, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's mine. But that might be yours too. But we can say it together. I am powerful. I am worthy. I am Beyonce on her best day. Listen, if you say these over and over again, it creates a pattern. It creates a pattern. Your mind will start to believe it. Listen, y'all might not want to listen to me, but y'all know I'm science. Let's get into the science to back this up, okay? According to the studies in social cognitive and affective neuroscience, that is the study of the brain, when people practice self affirmations, it activates the brain's reward centers, the ventromedial prefrontal cortex. That means in layman's terms, that you are lighting up the same part of your brain that reacts to chocolate, cute puppies, videos, cash app deposits, good sex. Uh, you are lighting up the same parts of your brain that reacts to that. So every time that you give yourself a I am affirmation, it's like you are giving yourself a reward. You are rewarding you for being you. Listen, listen, you are listen, and that's not just me. That is science. Every time that you give yourself, that you say I am, give yourself a positive I am affirmation, it is lighting up the reward centers in your brain. So just let that sink in. Every time that you say, I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am enough, you are rewarding yourself for being you. That is a win. That is a win. You are rewarding yourself for being who you are. Nobody else can give that to you. That is the power of I am. So, who are you telling yourself you are? How would it feel if you went to work and your boss just gave you a raise just out the blue for just being you? Let me just give you this raise just for being who you are. That's the exact feeling of I am affirmations. That's why it's so powerful. This is why I do this every single day. Every single day. And it takes just sticky notes. Like if you put sticky notes on your mirror, because the first thing that you do, you get up in the morning, you go in the bathroom, you wash your face, you you brush your teeth, you look in the mirror. If you put a sticky note that says I am, and put whatever it is that you want to be, I am, and say it out loud. That is the key. You have to say it out loud because you have to hear it for yourself. You have to hear it out of your own mouth because you are the one that's hurting. That inner child needs to hear you say, I am enough. That inner child needs to hear you say, I am special. That can't come from anybody else. It can only come from you. So you have to say it out loud. So listen, while you are hyping yourself up, because that is what you are doing. You are becoming your own cheerleader. You're hyping yourself up and you're reinforcing self-worthy neurologically, not just throwing positive vibes out there. Like you're not just throwing it out there. You're rewiring your brain. You are creating new patterns of rewarding yourself, loving yourself, valuing yourself, knowing your worth, and loving you for exactly who you are. All of those selves, self esteem, self love, self worth, self value, self healing. You are resetting your GPS. That is exactly right. You are resetting your GPS. Sometimes GPS don't always know where it's going, and in order for it to know where it is going, we have to input something in it. Sometimes we are lost because we haven't inputted anything into our GPS to let us know where we need to go. For a long part of my life, I was lost. For a long part of my life, I did not know who I was. I felt like I was lost. I felt like I was going around in circles because I did not input it into my GPS who I was. I did not input into my GPS who Alethea is. So I had no direction on how to find me. I know a lot of you right now are feeling like I am lost. I'm just going in circles. I don't know who I am. Who are you depending on to tell you who you are? Sometimes the people that you are depending to tell you who you are giving you the wrong directions. Listen, li- if that was not a word for somebody, sometimes the people that you are dependent upon to find you, to tell you who you are giving you the wrong directions. How many times have you been lost and you have asked somebody for directions and they like, oh, well, you go over here, you make a left, and then you go over the bridge, and then not that first street, but the next street, you're gonna see like a little sign, but the sign kind of faded. That one, you make a right. You you can they give you the wrong directions, and we are dependent on these people to tell you who you are. Sometimes they just want you to go the way that they go because they are accustomed to going the same way, the same every single day, even though it takes them every which way but the right way because they go that way. They want you to go that way too. You cannot be what other people expect you to be. You have to be who you are. You cannot be what other people expect you to be. You have to be who you are. Now, listen, I get it. Some of y'all are like, listen, Alethea, these affirmations feel fake. Like it don't even seem real when it's coming out of my mouth. Like I'm saying it, but it doesn't feel real to me. I've been there. When I first started doing this, looking in the mirror, telling myself, I am powerful, I am worthy, I'm enough, I am beautiful. It felt like it was just words. It felt like I was lying to myself because deep down inside, I knew that that wasn't who I thought I was. Deep down inside, I knew that that was not what my mama said that I was. Deep down inside, I knew that that was not what other people told me I was. So how can I tell myself something opposite of what they told me? I feel like a fraud, like I'm just saying words. But do you also know that by me thinking this negative way about myself, I was putting so much stress on me to try to be the opposite of what they told me I was, not knowing that I was already that. Let me just break that down one more time. I put so much pressure on myself trying to prove that my mother was wrong about me. So much pressure on myself trying to be everything that she wanted me to be, that I didn't realize that I was already good enough. I was already good enough. I didn't have to keep putting pressure on myself. I didn't have to keep stressing myself out, trying to meet a standard that I would never meet. I was already there. I was already good enough. I just had to tell myself that I was. So, again, what are you telling yourself? That is the question of the day. What are you telling yourself? Who do you tell yourself that you are? Okay? So listen, this is the part of the show. It's called Ask Alethea, where my viewers, my followers, they will send questions in and they want my advice. And I do want you to chime in. I do want you to also tell me what you think. But we are going to get to the question right now. Ask Alethea. And the question is, Alethea, how would you reinventing yourself after leaving a loving relationship that turned toxic? I need advice on reinventing yourself after leaving a loving relationship that turned toxic. This is from the Marla filter. The Marla filter. First of all, Marla, you have to realize that you're not the problem. Like I'm reinventing yourself after leaving a loving relationship that turned toxic. Why would you have to reinvent yourself because of the actions of somebody else? You have to realize you are not the problem. They just made you feel like you were. You were never the issue. They just made you feel like you were. Sometimes reinvention isn't even necessary. If you're already comfortable with who you are, then you do not have to reinvent yourself. Be who you are. If you are good with who you are, be that. It might be about returning to yourself rather than reinventing yourself. You got to heal. You got to rebuild your self love, rebuild your self worth. Focus on surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, reconnect with your passions, do what make you happy, and move forward with the strongest sense of self. Transformation comes from knowing your worth was never lost. It was just hidden for a while. You were never lost. It was just hidden. So, baby, you ain't got to reinvent yourself. You have to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with who you were before them, embrace who you were before them, and heal. Because healing is so important. Now, let's get back into these I am affirmations. Repetition matters. If you notice, sometimes I'll say the same thing twice because it creates a pattern. You have to say it over and over, over and over, over and over. It's like doing mental push ups. Like if you work out, the first time that you do it, you may not see results. The second time that you do it, it may feel a little better, but you're not seeing results. But after 2, 3, 4 weeks of doing push-ups, working out, you start to notice, oh, oh, that's a little muscle there. And you start to feel better because now, oh, look, I got me a little muscle right there, baby, because I've been working out. Is the exact same thing. Your brain is a muscle that you have to exercise. These affirmations are something that you just can't say one and done, and then that's it. Because people will still have power over you. You have to say it over and over. The repetition matters because it makes you stronger within you. So it don't matter who come and try to blow you down, baby. I got this because I am strong in who I am. I stand on business so that the business doesn't stand on me. I stand on business so the business don't stand on me. Okay? So now it is time to get unstoppable. You are unstoppable. What you're doing is not pretending that you're somebody else. It's not pretending to be positive. This is actually knowing who you are, accepting who you are, embracing that this is, in fact, who you are. That is the power of I am, because if you reclaim and take back your power, then nobody else will be able to have power over you. I am capable of doing great things, even when the imposter tries to come and tell me. Even when the imposter will try to come and tell me that I am not who I think I am, if you stand strong in who you are, you will tell that imposter you are a liar, because I know who I am. So who do you say that you are? That is the question of the day. Who do you say that you are? Who are you telling yourself that you are? So in the chat right now, I need you to put who you are. I am, and fill in that blank. I am. Yes, you have to stay consistent in all these things. Consistent in all these things. You cannot stop. So if that's like saying, okay, well, I'm gonna go to the gym for a month. Then once I get muscles, my muscles are just gonna stay that way. They're not. Because if you go to the gym for just a month and then you get muscles and then you stop, what's going better than that? I am on my weight loss journey, and everybody who has been on the weight loss journey knows that consistency is key. Consistency is key. So if you start doing good for the first month and you lose 20 pounds, and then it's like, oh, well, I lost 20 pounds. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I ain't got to work out no more. I ain't got to eat right no more. What you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? The weight will come right back on. And you will go right back to feeling the way that you were feeling about yourself, because you weren't consistent. You weren't consistent in doing what was best for you. Consistency is key. Create a pattern. Francis said, I am a warrior. I am Fran- Francesca. I am so sorry. Said, I am a warrior. It's the first tattoo I ever got. I am a warrior. That means that you are strong. That means that you are an overcomer. So you have to move like a warrior. You have to act like you are a warrior. You have to operate in warrior mode. So not only do you see yourself like this, but other people will see you like that as well. Who do you say that you are? Tell yourself who you are and say that shit out loud. I am everything and everything is me. I am a bad bitch. I am the shit, the whole shit, and nothing but the shit. I am unstoppable. The power belongs to me. The power belongs to me. It's you that holds the power. You are the captain of your ship. This is your life. You are in the driver's seat. So take control. Take that power back. I am determined. Listen, I love these I am affirmations. I am determined. So you go out there and you be exactly that. So listen, fam, I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Look, recreating, reprogramming your mindset and who you are. My challenge to you this week, yes, I'm giving you a challenge, and yes, you're going to do it. Or at least I hope that you will. Okay? Wake up every morning, hit yourself with a high five, okay? And give yourself five I am affirmations. And say it like you mean it. Say it like you mean it. Say it like this is who I am. This is who I am going to be, and nobody can stop me. This is who I am. This is who I am going to be, and nobody can stop me. That is how I want you to look in that mirror and tell yourself who you are. Because when you tell yourself who you are, then nobody will have to tell you who you are. Listen, I hope that you enjoyed this episode just as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. We will be back next week for another episode of In the Passenger Seat. Honey, you never know who is going to be next to me. It might just be me because sometimes I need to hear it. Sometimes we have to look at ourselves and be our own hype man. And today, I am my own hype woman. I am sitting in the driver's seat of my own life. And I hope that you will do the same. Remember to like, subscribe, send me a little comment, and we will be back next week on In the Passenger Seat. So as you go out there and be great in their face, remember that you are not riding shotgun in your life. You are driving this thing, okay? So you go out there, be great in their face. Know that you are everything and everything is you. Know that you are powerful. You are amazing. You are worthy. And you will tell yourself this each and every day. You understand me? Now, know that I love you. And I hope that you love yourself just as much. Now you go out there and you have a good day on purpose, yeah? You